Welcome to Turkey, a country where every horizon tells a story, and every city reveals a new layer of culture, history, and beauty. To step into Turkey is to step into a land of contrasts, where the domes and minarets of ancient mosques pierce the skyline beside bustling modern avenues, where sun-drenched beaches lie only hours away from snow-dusted mountains, and where age-old traditions breathe life into a rapidly modernizing society. Turkey's geography alone is astonishing. Stretching from the Aegean and Mediterranean coasts to the rugged landscapes of eastern Anatolia, the country is framed by seas on three sides and crowned by towering peaks inland. Each region feels like a different world, offering travelers a kaleidoscope of experiences. The coastal towns charm with turquoise waters and lively marinas, while the inland plateaus carry echoes of Silk Road caravans and timeless villages. Culturally, Turkey is a bridge in every sense of the word. It is the meeting point of East and West, where Byzantine mosaics stand near Ottoman palaces, and where Christian monasteries share the same land with centuries-old mosques. This blend of influences has created a cultural richness that is visible in architecture, music, literature, and even the rhythm of daily life. Walking through a Turkish bazaar, one can feel the pulse of history in the vibrant markets, the sense of spices, and the calls of merchants that seem unchanged over centuries. But perhaps what makes Turkey unforgettable is its people. Warm, hospitable, and deeply proud of their heritage, Turks welcome visitors not as strangers but as honored guests. A cup of strong tea, a plate of baklava, or a conversation shared in a quiet courtyard often becomes as memorable as standing before the ruins of Ephesus or gazing at the surreal landscapes of Cappadocia. As we set out to explore Turkey's wonders, from ancient cities to natural marvels, let us embrace not only the sights but also the spirit of a nation that has always been at the heart of human history. Fethi and Ölüdeniz. On Turkey's stunning southwestern coast lies Fethi, a vibrant town that blends natural beauty, ancient history, and Mediterranean charm. Nestled between rugged mountains and the turquoise waters of the Aegean, Fethi is the kind of place where travelers linger, captivated by its scenery and spirit. One of the most iconic sites near Fethi is Ölüdeniz, often described as one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. Its famous blue lagoon, with calm, crystal-clear waters, is a paradise for swimmers and sun-seekers. Surrounded by lush pine forests and mountains, the lagoon looks almost too perfect to be real, a postcard brought to life. Ölüdeniz is also known as one of the world's top paragliding destinations. Adventurers leap from the heights of Mount Babadag, soaring over the lagoon and coastline, with breathtaking panoramic views stretching as far as the eye can see. But Fethi is not just about natural wonders. The town is rich in history, home to ancient Lycian rock tombs carved into cliffs that overlook the city. The most famous, the Tomb of Amyntas, dates back to the 4th century BC and still inspires awe with its intricate facade. Nearby, the ruins of Telmessos, Fethi's ancient ancestor, whisper stories of past civilizations. The harbor of Fethi is equally enchanting, lined with colorful boats, lively cafes, and a bustling market. From here, travelers can embark on a blue cruise, exploring hidden coves, islands, and pristine beaches along Turkey's fabled turquoise coast. Fethi and Ölüdeniz together embody Turkey's dual wonders, where nature's artistry meets the legacy of human history, creating a destination that is both serene and unforgettable. Cappadocia and Göbekli. Cappadocia is perhaps the most dreamlike region of Turkey, where nature and history blend in ways that feel almost otherworldly. The landscape is defined by its fairy chimneys, tall, cone-shaped rock formations sculpted by volcanic activity and erosion over millions of years. These surreal shapes stretch across valleys, creating a scene that looks as if it belongs to another planet. The town of Göbekli is the heart of this magical region. Here, visitors can explore cave dwellings, rock-hewn churches, and ancient monasteries, many decorated with Byzantine frescoes that have survived for centuries. The Göbekli Open-Air Museum, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, offers a glimpse into the lives of early Christians who sought refuge in these stone sanctuaries. Walking among these caves is like stepping back into a hidden chapter of history. But Cappadocia is not just about its past, it is also about unforgettable experiences. Perhaps the most iconic is a sunrise hot air balloon ride. As dawn breaks, hundreds of colorful balloons rise gently into the sky, floating over valleys, vineyards, and villages. The view of golden light washing over the fairy chimneys is one of the most breathtaking sights in the world, leaving travelers with memories that last a lifetime. Cappadocia also offers unique accommodations, with many hotels carved directly into the rock. Spending a night in a cave room, blending comfort with tradition, is an experience unlike any other. Add to this the region's delicious Anatolian cuisine and warm hospitality, and Cappadocia becomes not only a destination but also a feeling, one of wonder, peace, and timelessness. Pamukkale. Among Turkey's most surreal landscapes, Pamukkale, meaning cotton castle in Turkish, stands out as a natural wonder that seems almost otherworldly. Shimmering white terraces cascade down the hillside, formed over thousands of years by mineral-rich hot springs that deposit calcium carbonate. When the sunlight strikes the formations, they gleam like snow or frozen waterfalls, yet the pools are warm and inviting. Visitors walk barefoot along the terraces, feeling the soft, chalky surface beneath their feet while dipping into the thermal waters. These natural infinity pools, with their turquoise hues set against stark white backdrops, create a breathtaking scene that photographers and travelers alike find unforgettable. Beyond its beauty, the waters of Pamukkale have long been believed to hold healing properties, attracting visitors since ancient times. At the top of the terraces lies the ancient city of Hierapolis, founded by the Greeks and later expanded by the Romans. This archaeological site includes a massive theater, necropolis, temples, and the remarkable antique pool, also known as Cleopatra's Pool, where visitors can swim among submerged Roman columns in warm, mineral-rich waters. The combination of natural splendor and historical depth makes Pamukkale unlike any other destination. As the day fades, the terraces take on new colors, glowing pink, gold, and lavender under the setting sun. This magical transformation leaves travelers with a lasting impression of Turkey's natural artistry. Pamukkale is more than a wonder. It is a reminder of nature's power to shape landscapes so extraordinary that they feel like visions from a dream. A visit here lingers in memory, as timeless as the white terraces themselves. Bodrum, perched on the Aegean coast, is a city where ancient history meets the lively rhythm of modern seaside life. Known in antiquity as Halicarnassus, Bodrum was once home to the mausoleum of Halicarnassus, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Though only remnants remain today, the city continues to shine as a wonder in its own right, drawing travelers with its charm, heritage, and turquoise shores. The centerpiece of Bodrum is the imposing castle of St. Peter, built by the Knights of St. John in the 15th century. Rising proudly above the harbor, the castle now houses the Museum of Underwater Archaeology, where shipwrecks and artifacts reveal stories of seafaring cultures that once thrived here. The castle, with its stone towers and sweeping sea views, serves as both a monument and a reminder of the city's strategic past. Yet Bodrum is not just about history, it is a place of vibrant energy. Its marina is lined with elegant yachts and traditional wooden gulets ready to sail the Aegean. Narrow streets wind through whitewashed houses, draped with bougainvillea, leading to lively bazaars, cafes, and restaurants. At night, Bodrum transforms into one of Turkey's most dynamic destinations, known for its music, nightlife, and festive spirit. The natural beauty surrounding Bodrum is equally captivating. Pristine beaches and secluded coves invite relaxation, while the sparkling waters are perfect for swimming, diving, and sailing. The nearby villages, with their olive groves and traditional charm, provide a quieter glimpse into local life. Bodrum captures the essence of the Aegean, where history whispers through ancient stones, and the present sings with sun, sea, and celebration. Antalya, often called the Pearl of the Mediterranean, is one of Turkey's most dazzling coastal cities, blending ancient heritage with stunning natural beauty. Nestled between the turquoise waters of the Mediterranean Sea and the dramatic Taurus Mountains, Antalya has long been a gateway to both relaxation and discovery. The city's historic heart, Cappadocia, is a labyrinth of narrow cobblestone streets, Ottoman-era houses, and charming courtyards. Walking here feels like a journey back in time, where every corner reveals a story. The old harbor, once bustling with merchants and sailors, now hosts cafes and boats that set out for scenic cruises along the coast. Antalya is also rich in history. Landmarks such as Hadrian's Gate, built in honor of the Roman emperor's visit in the 2nd century, remind visitors of the city's strategic importance through the ages. Museums display artifacts from ancient Pamphylia and Lycia, while nearby ruins like Perge and Aspendos add depth to the city's cultural landscape. Yet, Antalya is equally famous for its beaches. Konyaaltı and Lara Beach are stretches of golden sand and crystal-clear waters where travelers can unwind under the Mediterranean sun. The surrounding waterfalls, like Duden and Kursunlu, add a refreshing natural escape, with cascades tumbling into lush green settings. Antalya's modern side shines, too, with luxury resorts, lively bazaars, and a vibrant food scene that celebrates both local and international flavors. From freshly grilled seafood to traditional Turkish delights, every meal feels like a celebration. In Antalya, the past and present flow seamlessly together, offering visitors a unique chance to soak in history while enjoying some of Turkey's most spectacular coastal scenery. Istanbul. No city in the world bridges continents, cultures, and histories quite like Istanbul. Straddling Europe and Asia, divided by the shimmering waters of the Bosphorus, Istanbul is a place where East meets West in the most literal and symbolic sense. Once known as Byzantium and later Constantinople, the city has been the capital of empires, the crossroads of trade routes, and the heart of cultural exchange for over 2 millennia. The skyline of Istanbul is unforgettable, dotted with domes and minarets that reflect its rich religious and architectural legacy. The Hagia Sophia, with its awe-inspiring dome, has stood as both a church and a mosque, embodying centuries of faith and artistry. Nearby, the Blue Mosque enchants visitors with its 6 minarets and exquisite interior of blue Iznik tiles. A short walk away, the Topkapi Palace reveals the opulence of the Ottoman sultans, with its ornate chambers, courtyards, and breathtaking views of the Bosphorus. Yet Istanbul is more than its monuments. The Grand Bazaar, one of the largest covered markets in the world, invites visitors into a labyrinth of over 4,000 shops selling everything from spices and carpets to jewelry and ceramics. Meanwhile, a ferry ride across the Bosphorus offers not just a commute but a journey between continents, with seagulls and tea sellers accompanying the ride. Culinary traditions also thrive here, from savoring fresh fish sandwiches by the water to indulging in baklava and Turkish delight in hidden cafes. Each flavor tells a story of trade, heritage, and hospitality. What makes Istanbul truly unique is its rhythm, a blend of modern dynamism and timeless tradition. It is a city that never sleeps, where ancient echoes and contemporary energy merge, making it one of the most fascinating wonders of Turkey. Kars and Kikova. Tucked along Turkey's Mediterranean coast, Kars is a small seaside town with a big reputation for charm and adventure. Known for its whitewashed houses covered in bougainvillea, winding cobblestone streets, and relaxed atmosphere, Kars is a destination that feels both traditional and cosmopolitan. Its setting, framed by dramatic mountains and the deep blue sea, makes it a favorite for travelers seeking beauty and authenticity. Just offshore lies Kikova, an island that holds one of the region's most fascinating treasures, the sunken city. Submerged due to ancient earthquakes, the ruins of houses, staircases, and walls can still be seen beneath the crystal-clear water. Visitors often explore Kikova by boat or kayak, gliding over centuries of history while fish dart through the ruins below. It is a haunting yet mesmerizing experience, a place where nature and history have merged into one. Kars itself is a paradise for divers and snorkelers, with vibrant marine life, underwater caves, and shipwrecks waiting to be discovered. The town has become one of Turkey's top diving destinations, attracting enthusiasts from all over the world. Above the water, Kars retains a laid-back atmosphere, with cozy cafes, artisan shops, and a lively bazaar offering everything from handmade jewelry to local olive oil. Surrounding Kars, the Lishan Way hiking trail offers stunning coastal views and passes by ancient ruins hidden among olive groves and cliffs. Sunset in Kars is particularly magical, as the sky turns shades of orange and pink while the town glows softly against the sea. Together, Kars and Kikova embody the allure of Turkey's Mediterranean coast, a place where history lies beneath the waves and life unfolds slowly, embraced by natural beauty. Lake Salda. Often called the Turkish Maldives, Lake Salda is a breathtaking natural wonder that captivates travelers with its dazzling white shores and crystal-clear turquoise waters. Nestled in the Burdur province, this crater lake was formed by tectonic activity and is one of the deepest in Turkey, reaching depths of up to 196 meters. Its unique mineral-rich waters and pure white magnesium-laden sands create an otherworldly landscape that rivals exotic island paradises. Beyond its beauty, Lake Salda has a remarkable scientific significance. NASA has studied the lake because its mineral composition and microbial life resemble conditions on Mars, particularly in the Jezero crater where the Perseverance rover landed. This connection makes Lake Salda not only a visual marvel but also a site of global scientific interest. Visitors can relax along the pristine beaches, swim in the cool waters during summer, or explore the surrounding pine forests and rolling hills. The calm environment offers a perfect escape from crowded tourist destinations, while eco-friendly initiatives aim to protect the fragile ecosystem. For locals and international travelers alike, Lake Salda embodies both serenity and curiosity, a natural jewel that combines leisure with discovery. Its surreal scenery and scientific intrigue ensure it remains one of Turkey's most extraordinary wonders. Dalyan. The riverside town of Dalyan is one of Turkey's most enchanting hidden gems, where nature, history, and relaxation blend harmoniously. Situated along the Dalyan River, this destination is famous for its Lycian rock tombs, carved high into the cliffs overlooking the water. Dating back to the 4th century BC, these monumental tombs are a striking reminder of the ancient Lycian civilization and their reverence for the afterlife. A boat ride along the river is the highlight of visiting Dalyan. Gliding across calm waters surrounded by reeds, visitors can admire the tombs from below while enjoying the tranquil atmosphere. The river eventually leads to Isuzu Beach, a long stretch of golden sand known as the nesting ground of the endangered loggerhead turtles, Caretta caretta. Protected as a conservation area, the beach is a symbol of Dalyan's balance between tourism and environmental preservation. In addition to its natural beauty, Dalyan offers therapeutic experiences. The town is well known for its mud baths and thermal springs, where travelers can cover themselves in mineral-rich mud believed to have healing properties before rinsing off in warm sulfur pools. With its mix of cultural heritage, ecological wonders, and serene landscapes, Dalyan provides a unique experience unlike any other in Turkey. It is a place where ancient history meets riverside charm, leaving every visitor with memories of both adventure and tranquility. Konya. Konya, located in central Anatolia, is a city steeped in spirituality, history, and cultural depth. Once the capital of the Seljuk Sultanate of Rum, it still carries the architectural and intellectual legacy of that golden era. Konya is perhaps most famous as the home of the Mevlana Jalaluddin Rumi, the great Sufi poet and mystic whose teachings of love and unity resonate worldwide. The Mevlana Museum, with its iconic green-tiled dome, is both a pilgrimage site and a cultural treasure, drawing visitors eager to learn about Sufism and the whirling dervishes. Beyond its spiritual atmosphere, Konya showcases a wealth of Seljuk architecture, from elegant mosques to caravanserais that once welcomed Silk Road travelers. The Aladdin Mosque and its Minareli Madriz stand as prime examples of Seljuk artistry, featuring intricate stonework and calligraphy. Modern Konya blends tradition with progress. While it preserves its conservative roots, the city is also growing with vibrant bazaars, lush parks, and museums that celebrate both past and present. Each December, the Whirling Dervishes Festival transforms Konya into a stage of mesmerizing spiritual performances, where the dance symbolizes the soul's journey toward divine love. For travelers, Konya offers more than monuments. It offers an experience of peace, reflection, and connection to timeless wisdom. In the heart of Turkey, it stands as a bridge between history, faith, and the enduring poetry of Rumi. Ephesus. Few ancient cities can rival the grandeur and legacy of Ephesus, one of the crown jewels of the ancient world. Located near the modern town of Selçuk in western Turkey, Ephesus was once a thriving Greek and Roman city, famed for its commerce, culture, and religion. At its height, it was home to over 200,000 people, making it one of the largest cities of antiquity. Walking through the marble streets of Ephesus today feels like stepping into another era. The Library of Celsus, with its ornate facade and towering columns, remains one of the most iconic landmarks of the ancient Mediterranean. Once a repository of thousands of scrolls, it symbolized the pursuit of knowledge and the sophistication of the city's inhabitants. Nearby, the vast Great Theater, capable of seating 25,000 spectators, still echoes with the voices of history. From gladiator games to political debates, this space was the heart of public life. Ephesus also held immense religious significance. It was home to the Temple of Artemis, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, though only fragments of its grandeur remain today. The city later became an important center of early Christianity, with ties to the Apostle Paul and the Virgin Mary. The House of the Virgin Mary, located nearby, continues to attract pilgrims from across the globe. Beyond its monuments, Ephesus was a city of innovation, featuring advanced urban planning, aqueducts, and even public latrines that reflected a high standard of living. Today, its ruins tell the story of a civilization that celebrated art, religion, and progress. Ephesus is more than an archaeological site. It is a bridge between the ancient and modern world, reminding us of humanity's enduring quest for beauty, faith, and community. As our journey across Turkey draws to a close, it becomes clear why this land is often described as a bridge between worlds. From the fairy tale landscapes of Cappadocia to the turquoise waters of Ölüdeniz, from the ancient wisdom of Göbekli Tepe to the breathtaking heights of Mount Ararat, Turkey is a country where history, culture, and nature converge in unforgettable harmony. Each destination tells a story. Cities like Istanbul, Konya, and Ankara remind us of Turkey's deep spiritual and political legacy, while ruins like Ephesus, Ani, and Aspendos reveal the grandeur of civilizations that once flourished here. Natural wonders such as Pamukkale's terraces, Lake Salda's turquoise waters, and Mount Nemrut sunrise show us the raw beauty shaped by time and earth. And along the coasts, vibrant towns like Bodrum, Marmaris, and Kos blend leisure with discovery. Yet beyond monuments and landscapes, what truly makes Turkey unforgettable is its spirit, the warmth of its people, the richness of its traditions, and the resilience of a land that has welcomed countless cultures. Whether you come seeking adventure, reflection, or inspiration, Turkey offers something that lingers long after you leave. This journey may end here, but the wonders of Turkey remain endless. Each traveler writes their own story upon its soil, adding one more thread to its timeless tapestry. Until the next adventure, let Turkey's beauty continue to inspire your heart and imagination.